Hello folks, welcome back to the Empire Legendary Campaign with SFO. Let's get moving. Let's get our wizard to do some scouting. Looks good. I think we're just gonna be driving Mr. Gelt straight on in there. See what they've got. Let's also do our. Let's see, we did the compulsory militia training, so the defense and melee attacks have been buffed a little bit. That's awesome. State issued weapons. Mercantile fleet. I want to just like squeeze in tons of cash. How do we do that? Where's cash? Is there just a button for money? Upkeep reduction, swordsmen, pikemen, halberdiers, handgunners. That's a good one. Let's take that. That'll give us some cash, especially once we get our third army out. Here in the mountains. I don't want to skimp on a good garrison in the mountains, but at the same time, I don't think anything's going to be moving in for Carrick Norn in the near future. Let's get some more. See, upkeep production for infantry faction-wide, first of all. But more furs to trade is going to be good for us. Over here in Marienburg, do we really need to upgrade our tap room? I don't think so. In fact, we might not even need it for the long haul. So we'll just leave it as it is because it's getting us to 100 sooner rather than later. Nolan is just useless. Just sitting there being useless. I think we'll just spend the rest of our money on a clothier upgrade in Carrick Norn. Why are we having such trouble here? It's just corruption. Still going up too. State of the Empire is not good, that's why. We're not gonna have any other ways to increase our public order here except for just this one wall upgrade. It's gonna give us +1. And this is just gonna give us a -1, so I don't know. I'd rather have a positive public order than not. So why don't we cancel that? Just leave it as is for now, as long as it's moving in the right direction. And I think we'll just save the money.
I am a supreme patriarch.
Let's get Gelt moving.
The nation calls.
Boy, I hope this isn't a huge mistake moving Gelt up there. Let's give him some stuff. Sword of Strife? Sure. Talisman? No. Who cares? Ringer Fireball? Definitely don't care about that. I think we're just going to leave it as is as he moves in. Hopefully for the kill. Let's go to Altdorf.
I command here.
What do we got money for? One greatsword?
They will obey.
Would be nice to have like 6 greatswords. And like 2 halberds. Or maybe I would like to have more artillery. Like another, like a cannon. The Hammer of Witches, perhaps? One might venture to say. So maybe 5 great swords? What do we do with these extra swordsmen? We have so many swordsmen. Maybe 6 great swords? And then we'll take another look. We might... Tough call. We could also use maybe a 3rd Reichsguard as well. We'll let that simmer. We'll let that simmer. It's going to take a couple turns to get those greatswords on board. And everything else just takes 1 turn, so we can just choose it and then move on. I think we're ready to get this episode started, aren't we? Everything is just kind of moving along. We need more territory so that we can raise better armies. I don't want to have state troops much anymore. I want to have awesome troops. Having a warrior priest in the army might help with that replenishment as well. But I don't know. By the time we're done with logistician, we might not need it. Okay, moving on. Orion wants military access. Perfect. Boris Tardbringer wants trade. Oh, okay. Apparently we couldn't trade with him even though we were just right across the stream there, but now that we are, perfect.
Speak.
Osland wants peace? I don't think so.
Greetings, fellow.
Sterland wants a military alliance? What's going on with these vampires? Looks like they took back their territory. That or I misread it last episode when I thought these dwarves were moving in. The vampires are just mysteriously sitting there. We're gonna have to check in on that, I think. Okay, what do we got over here? What's the holdup? Usually the vampires are just everywhere.
Do not underestimate the danger thou art in.
Their armies must be just getting chewed up by these dwarves in the hills. Or the mountains, I should say. They're probably just sending stacks after them and just losing all their skeletons to dwarven warriors, probably. Our wizard's level 7. Let's get that scouting up a little bit more. The sooner the better. Grab all those sweet, sweet magic items.
Do not waste my potential.
Let's get our wizard moving in.
Going forth.
What's going on out here? We don't know.
Stalking.
Hergig is just open for the taking.
You summon me.
It is so open for the taking. Let's double time it with Gelt so that
Very well. I'll move.
next turn we could start a siege on Hergig. Yeah, it must have. Wow, this place has been just taken and retaken. Then Wolfenburg is next. Yeah, okay, I like that. Here in Altdorf, should we just move right on into the Temple of Sigmar? It seems like the right thing to do, doesn't it? What do we get? Witch Hunter, Retinue, Sigmarite Disciples, Battle Prayers, Armored and Shielded, Armor Piercing. Huh. Are they just Battle Pilgrims, but better or something? I don't know. I kind of just want it. Just makes sense, doesn't it? But I think let's take a look at. Come on, button. There we go.
Prince and Emperor.
Do we really need swordsmen anymore? With all these great swords? I don't think so. Let's drop them. Thank you for service. Go home.
I command here.
Let's get 2 halberds. Let's get another Reichsguard, perhaps. And then, do we want another mortar? Do we want a cannon? Another mortar would be fun. We're still facing huge armies of infantry. But then again, we are so anti-infantry, though. I think what we're going to do is maybe pick up the Hammer of Witches. Let's do it. Yes, look at the army. They're cheering. Everyone's happy. Good choice. Hammer of Witches. Sounds cool, too. That's for sure. Marienburg. No, we're just cruising along. I think we're ready for the next turn already, aren't we? Yep, let's do it. What do you want, Dirthu? Oh, military access. Yeah. Excellent. What's this? Group of witch hunters approaches the Emperor. My lord, these are dark times. Necromantic cults. Yes. Chaos. All that. Of course we're going to support it. What are we here for? 10 turns. 200 untainted. That'll probably actually help with our Skaven issue over here, wouldn't it? No, not quite. It's not like minus Skaven corruption. It's just +2 untainted. Well, it was for a good cause, okay? Damn it. It's a good cause. Do I want to continue investing? Oh, it's so expensive. I don't think so. Not right now. Not until we're like filthy rich off a couple more conquests. Let's definitely go over here and get the die maker, though. Let's continue scouting ahead. Is Wolfenburg empty? Oh my god. Okay, well, we're just gonna walk right in with Gelt.
Ulrich's will.
Let's give him the gleaming pennant. And then, okay. It is a main city after all, and it is full of stuff. Wow. I don't understand how some armies can build towers like super fast and others can't. I don't understand this labor crap. at all. The size of your army determines the labor available, but you can show up with... I don't know. It's silly. Anyway, I think we'll get some towers.
No peace, just war.
We'll keep an eye on the front. I think just one pair of towers will probably do us just fine. And then we'll cannon through the rest.
Wild
Okay. Are we just ready for the next turn? Karl Franz is going to be ready to march north as well. Maybe he'll go over here to like Salzenmund while Gelt plows in through here. Something like that. We gotta just... I want to wrap it up, basically.
Welcome, my countrymen.
I think we're gonna get that military alliance with Stirland after all. I have Stirland. I have my eyes on them for Confederation.
Fine.
I think it's time to go all in. Now that we have 2 armies, let's
What?
see. Ostermark, they're pushing the envelope as far as the heresy goes by being friends with Ostland. So let's ignore them for now.
By Sigma's will, come
Let's-
in peace.
Yep. Let's just...
Yes.
It's time.
All right.
It's time.
Approach as friend, and
I will. So, come then. Only 6.
All right.
What?
Maybe that'll
By
help with
Sigma's
the
will.
Confederation. I don't know why no one wants to confederate, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll leave the relations with Bretonnia as, whatever. Who cares? Should we go on board with Kislev as well? Is the big question. They could drag us into some serious stuff. I think maybe not for now. They can handle it. If they're still alive now, then they're going to be okay for a little while longer, I think. But now we can see quite a bit more about what's going on out here. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Huh. Little unexpected. Little bit. I'm tempted to upgrade these farms all the way in Marienburg because they're going to give us money, and I don't think... I mean, what else are we going to build in Marienburg? All I want to hear is money. Money, money, money. I don't think any of these buildings are going to give us money. Yeah. So, yeah, let's upgrade those farms. Another 50 gold per turn. Maximized by Marienburg's lovely all regions and our technologies and stuff. Fine. Gorsel, I think we're going to upgrade that too. It's time to start. Now that we have 2 full stacks, I'm going to be shelling out every penny we get into the last bits of the economy here. We're about to onboard a lot more cash. Maybe enough for a 3rd stack. Speaking of that, what do we need for this? The Temple of Sigmar. Hey, Volkmar is going to be available pretty soon. I've never used Volkmar before, so that'll be fun. Moving on. Looks like one of the other random wood elves want military access. Fine. I like that. Military access is one of my favorites.
Friends of the
Is this another one? Yes, it is. Hey, they're giving us gold too. Here it is, Sewer Watch and Carrick Norn. Let's do it. Get rid of that Skaven corruption for a good while. Beastmen are being annoying as usual. That's fine. Hergig is still under siege. Beautiful. Can we poke ahead a little bit? Just straight up empty. Wolfenburg, let's steal some tech. Nope. There goes our scout. Well, let's just operate off what knowledge we know, which is pretty much that Ostland is open for the taking. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Hergig now, and then immediately, provided everything goes okay in the siege, which I think it will, then we're going to go move in for Wolfenburg. I want to just give it the old 1-2. That gold mine is going to be awesome to have. Altdorf? Let's definitely do the Temple of Sigmar because it's going to give us technology, which I didn't realize the first time, and it's also going to give us Boris Todbringer, or not, whatever his name is. You know him.
Bring me to my men.
Franz is ready to move. He is ready to move, and I think we're going to be heading for Salzenmund. There's a lot of chaos corruption going on up here, and someone's got to do something about it. We might even just declare war on Norska. I don't know. Leave the Greenskins to the Dwarves. Or, better yet, before we do anything, I think I want to get the... Oh, we have to get the... We have to send someone over to the dwarf clans. I totally forgot about that. Well, when he respawns, if I remember, we'll send him over there. But I think I want to get the silver seal. Yes, I do. I totally want to do that before we get crazy. We have a full army. 1,000 gold. We have just enough. Oh, we're fighting vampires. First of all, let's give our awesome banner to Karl Franz. We're all about the fire damage in this army. He's going to be doing fire damage, so every time we get a kindle flame, Karl Franz is just going to go crazy on people. I like it. What do we got? Hex race. Oh no, we brought the hammer of the witches for the hex race. Anyone else do magic damage? No. We're going to have to upgrade our wizard. We'll be fine. Let's do it.
We hunt this day, yet our quarry is neither boar nor deer. No, we pursue the undead. The witch hunters bring word that a vampire crone makes haste for Stirland with the silver seal in her clutches. I charge you, brave men, with not letting that vampiress get to Sylvania. For we know she is a puppet. Her strings are pulled by that cursed wretch, von Karstein. Now, men, chase her down. Return to me what is mine, and send these von Karstein beasts a message. By taking her head, we have brought her to bay at the center of a forsaken temple, siphoning off ill magics to power her dread spells. Have no doubt. Surround the crone, slay the creature before she can summon her minions. By order of the Grand Theogenist, show no mercy!
Wow. I don't want to get on Karl Franz's bad side, that's for sure. He is pissed. Okay, so we've got them holding the hill there. Just a bunch of spearmen and garbage. Well, I think we know how to clear that out, don't we? Let's get the mortars in a good spot. Are we already in range? No, we're just out of range. Let's put them on the front. Well, let's get a formation, and then we'll just probably move in formation. Let's see. Let's make this easy on us. I think we're gonna do something like this. Oh, see, it's already borked. Once you get one thing set, once you have like a group set up and then you ungroup it, it's just forever screwed. Let's get all the stuff off. I'm just gonna set this up nice and quick. Man, we're gonna really start blowing things up now. We have a lot of great swords. I like it. We're gonna really want to pump up those numbers on Karl Franz's great swords skill. Make them even tougher. We'll just have our halberds hold these cannons. We'll have our Rights Guard hold the halberds. Yes, we're gonna move in style. Totally in style. Show her how wrong she is. Sounds like a plan. Let's move in like this. Let's take a look at these cannons, the hammer of the witches. Where's my button? There it is. Thank you. She summoned reinforcements. Great. I wonder if does the crew look different from normal crew? No, they all look the same. Haha. Cool. Cool. Where's these reinforcements? Over there? Cryptors? Who cares? We are just gonna pulverize them on that hill. Empire style. Might be fun to watch for a little while, but I might fast forward it if it takes too long, but this is why we played Empire. So we can blow stuff up safely behind the lines of our great swords, who are gonna be able to kill so many skeletons. Oh, the mortars are already letting loose already? Yes, they are. Who did they choose? Splat right on top of those grave guard. Did that kill 13 Oh my god! Those mortars are doing insane damage. You can just hear it all over. Is the hammer of the witches also unleashing hell? Yes, they're shooting at, they're shooting at the vampire, aren't they? Look at him run around with his shield. I don't think it's gonna help you, sir. Those cannon crews have you locked on. Can you imagine such accurate artillery? Yeah, look at that. Now they're coming down to us. That works. Let's see, those hex rays aren't just coming out of nowhere, are they? No, okay. Yes, they have to come all the way down to us. Let's get the hammer of the witches to hit these cryptors. These spearmen are about to disintegrate just because of how ridiculous our mortar crews are. Let's split up on these graveguard. Cryptors are moving in hard and fast. I don't like that at all. The handgunners are meeting them with volleys though. Where's the cannons? Where's the hammer? Come on, guys, where's the hammer? Are they having trouble for some reason? Because the handgunners are too close? Could be. Let's move up with everyone. Handgunners, kill those cryptors. The cannon crew is just gonna have to, I don't know, shoot into the mass. Kill those graveguard cannon. Yep. The great swords have these cryptors under control with the great... Yeah, oh wow. Look at that massed fire. They're all dead. No problem. Carl Franz is just gonna watch... Oh, there's those hex rays. There's those hex rays. We gotta get in there now. I don't know why our cannon's not firing at all. That's not my usual experience with it. Let's get it over here instead. We've got Karen Race moving in over there. Let's get the Reichsguard over there. Not like it'll help, but still. Carl Franz, what do we do? Yes, use that. Handgunners, let's get on the flank here. Get ready to defend it against all these crypt ghouls. In fact, can we do that? Can we do that from here? Let's get some halberds over here. We need them right now. That's what they're for. Let's get these great swords around the side. More great swords like this. I don't know what we're gonna do about those Cairn race, but they're pretty lame units, so who cares? Yep. Mortars. They're perfectly bombarding them. I want to get my mortars like this. And then we're just gonna free fire. Let's get all the Reichsguard around here. We're just gonna have to circle charge those array. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. Duh. Good lord, you guys are probably screaming at me the whole time. Let's do a burning head right down here on these carrot rates. Should take care of it. That helped. But let's come in with all the Reichsguard just to break their morale. Handgunners, let's get like this. Halberds, let's get like this. Franz, let's get right in there. Go Miraz style. Great swords in the rear. Great swords over here. All these handgunners, they gotta deal with that vampire. He's being annoying. I think we'll just let the hammer do its own thing. Oh, it's getting good shots in there. The mortar crews, probably no friendly fire at this. Yeah, they're all those Cairn race are dead. Let's start moving in over here. The handgunners are working down this vampire. He's that's his last mistake. Yep. Come on, let's get in here with the Reichsguard. Halberdiers, move in. This reduces their... Oh, it doesn't reduce their... Yeah, let's tell the Great Cannon to stop shooting. It's not helping. Knights, get in. Wrap it up. Yes, sir, this is it. That's it. One charge for the Emperor's finest, and it's all over. Although I bet you the mortars are willing to help out, right? No, they know when to stop shooting. Nice. They all collapse. The entire army moves in. Yep, those vampires don't like it either. And that's it for them. The silver seal is ours. Just like that. Well, the Hammer of the Witches did not do as I wanted, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more wary of our positioning next time. But that was fun. Decisive victory, I'd say so. Quest complete. Greatswords took a little bit of a beating, but that's what they're for. We need more armor on them, that's for sure. Kill them all. We're a superior attacker now, that's great. We have the silver seal, that's super great. Oh, yes. And a bunch of crap. Nice. Have we buffed this guy? Let's see, he's got a scribe, charcoal burner, wound, income from trade. Let's do the public order for... Oh, I was hoping the magic item drop would be in here, but I think I will take campaign line of sight. Nah. We'll just leave it as is.
What?
Carl Franz, yes, we're replacing that stupid fire resistance with an awesome 12% ward save. We have 3 skill points. We can just pour it all into Logistician. Bam, bam, bam. All into upkeep. We don't need to do the upkeep just yet. But I think I want to do the Emperor's Men. Yes. Because greatswords are definitely end tier for Franz here. And then let's take a point of Logistician. Get him really prepared for... Let's go to Caroburg.
Let's go.
We'll regulate the town and replenish, and then we're going to get ready to help out up north pretty soon. Another special item down for... That was a fun visual experience. If you ask me, that was just fun. To blow up like hordes of undead. Harrogate.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Yes. We've got a pair of towers. We have some cannons and mortars. Let's take it to the walls. Okay, Balthazar's first battle. First battle, awesome. We're probably gonna go for this side of the walls. It's the least defended. Yeah. Okay, let's have our cannons right up on the hill here. That'll work. Probably our mortars behind them. That'll definitely work, I think. Check range. Just enough to be really annoying. We could always move them in if we have to, but that's probably where it needs to be. The greatswords are just going to climb up there, and the cannons will probably just shoot the towers, really. I don't think we need to blast any holes in the walls. I don't know what to do with the handgunners. Like, we'll just stick them in the back and then run forward and just deplete our numbers a little bit in an effort to take these walls. Let's have these back a little bit more. These swordsmen will take the brunt of it since they have shields. Can we get the Reichsguard here in the trees? Just to... Yeah, they're good. Okay. I think we're ready. Oh, Gelt. Yeah, right there. Everyone is ready for battle? I think so. Let's get moving. Let's get our cannon to shoot that tower because it's... should be easy. Hopefully it doesn't bug out. The mortar crews are doing great. Actually, the great cannon needs to hit that gatehouse. Whoops. See, that's... Come on, guys. There we go. It'll clear that firing arc in a second here. Mortar crews are just letting her rip, and they're doing great damage. I think. Oh, yes! They're really giving it to him. Mortars are just... They're so awesome. They're so awesome. Handgunners, let's park actually right there. I think that's gonna be better. The swordsmen they're dueling just with their shields. What is this? The Fear of Aramar. It works only on one unit. Would be better as an AoE. Okay, we've got the Syrian Doom. Might be better to wait till the gates open and they all bunch up and then we start dropping hell on them. The glittering robe is big, but not big enough to be useful. Plague of Rust. Well, honestly, let's group up all of our swords, and then we'll give them a glittering robe. That physical resistance is going to be helpful against all those crossbow fires. There we go. That'll help quite a bit. Look at these mortars. They've demolished those crossbowmen. And now we've got great swords on the wall. Let's get our swordsmen in there. Yep, everyone in. Our cannon is working on that gate. Let's get some swordsmen over there. Just to be ready.
Great swords!
Yes, we're pouring up there. Mortars are just giving absolute hell. I am kind of fine with mortaring our own greatswords because they don't really do a lot of damage. Maybe not so much in this battle, but overall. Is there anything we need to mortar though? Why don't we just hit those swords? It's a safe bet. Our cannon crew is not quite doing the best on that gatehouse, but it's only rank 1, so its reload rate is very, very bad. Let's get Gelt in here a little bit more. What's going on here? They're holding these walls against us, that's for sure. But you know what? We're just now getting in. These great swords are going to be chewing these units up as soon as they get a little bit more. Boy, it's pretty pressed in there. Come on, great swords, swing! Oh, someone went down hard. Yep, the great swords, they're doing it. Some of them are just standing there, but you know, it is the way it is. Mortar crew's demolishing these swordsmen pretty well. Why don't we switch targets? Because that crew's a little too scattered now. Oh man, Frank. Where is he? Oh, there he is. That didn't quite work out for him. Lots of bombardment going on. These great swords are getting demolished. Let's get them out of here. I don't know how. These great swords, let's get them ready to charge in. It's these towers, you know, they just wear you down. They wear you down. This has got to be going down soon. Come on, follow it up on those. Well, we know it was going to be tough. It's always tough getting inside a city. It's always tough. Good mortar strikes going on. The crews need a little bit more veterancy, clearly. There we go. That's a learning experience if I've ever seen one. Everything's going okay. Am I out of range with the handgunners? I am, because I'm just not playing the best today. Let's get our handgunners in there. The gates are down. Let's get everyone in. Do they have any knights? Yes, they do. So we're gonna move our halberds in, ready to help against that. Everyone's just moving in right now. Gelt is also moving in because he's cool like that. Here he goes. He's got his sword. What a cool looking unit. Boy, I wouldn't want to fight him, even if he is a wizard. He's getting it done. He's getting it done. Can we use this on the wall? We can. Oh, it's risky though. Oh, those great swords are behind us on the wall? Can we give him a little bit of Plague of Rest and have our swordsmen deal with it? Yeah, look at that. They just immediately disengage after being arrested. Let's charge in there. Everyone needs to get in. Halberds are being a nuisance. More halberdiers. Let's get in the city, guys. Come on, everyone in. Didn't I choose?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we have like great swords halfway up on the wall. That's annoying. When they should be fighting this hero, Jovi Flensburger. Let's have our swordsmen get on these halberdiers. And that looks pretty good target. Let's try out our missile storm. Let's see, we've got 50 halberdiers right now. Oh my. That hurt a bit. That hurt a bit. They're breaking. They're gonna make us work for us. They're gonna make us work for it. Let's hit these wolfkin with our... Oh, our crews are out of ammo. Let's just pull them out of here before the towers chew them up. The wolfkin are... Huh. I guess they come default with these cities now? Interesting. Halberdiers are just shooting the gatehouse. Or the... Not halberdiers, good lord. Their great swords are really, really holding it. I don't like that at all. Look at this, Balthazar Gelt is chasing their hero out of here. I like that. Can we... What happens if we overcharge this? Wider strike area. Wow! That is a strike area if I've seen one. Another glittering robe. Do we really need it? It's a little too late. I've never used metal lore before because it's always been... Eh. Yeah, sure, let's drop it.
I am master of Shadow.
That should help. Their army is pretty much on the verge of shattering, I think. Why don't we use our special scroll on this swordsman? Wow, that set them right to wavering. Let's get more dudes up there. Oh, they're breaking all over. Is that gonna do it for us? Shattered. We gotta kill these wolfkin. We have a couple of Empire Knights over there, so let's get our halberds ready for that. Let's have one unit of halberds move down this street. Just kind of get ready. Let's get the handgunners out of here. They're just wasting ammo and dying when they shouldn't. These two units kill those halberdiers. Well, we took a lot more losses than I would like. That's for sure. Sieges, man. They're brutal if you play them sometimes. Or if you play them without cheesing it, I should say. Swordsman, kill those wolfkin. Come on, guys. Damn wolfkin. Being really annoying. Okay, let's get some halberds over here. Let's back them up with Gelt. What are you guys doing? Is that how you move down a street to prepare against cavalry? I don't think it is. I don't know who taught them that. Whoa, what is that? That shot, do you guys see that? What is that? That was weird. I have no idea what that was. Let's get the cavalry in town. Why not? Great swords, get up there, because apparently these wolfkin are not dying. Let's get these halberdiers over here. We gotta close in on these knights. They're probably just gonna break. Yeah. The halberds are here just in time. Why don't we give these guys the old plague of rest? Yes, sir. Why don't we give some glittering robe to the halberdiers? We treat them right. And now they're ready to fight off these Empire Knights. Let's get Gelt in there too. Wow, even the halberdiers are struggling. But these knights are fresh. Well, so are halberdiers. They're actually just losing against them. That doesn't seem right. Well, it's legendary, that's why, obviously. Let's get these halberdiers over here. How long are these spells lasting? We still have them active. Can't believe these halberdiers are losing. Oh, now it's even. It was probably saying they were losing because the knights were still under their charge bonus from their lance formation. But it'll eventually swing our way, I think.
Die, traitor!
Wow, we took a beating getting into this city.
State troops ready!
We took a beating. That's what happens when you don't come in with lots of siege towers. I swear by siege towers in Warhammer, they're just really good. We've got halberds moving in behind them. Oh, yep, the knights, they know it's over. They know it's over. And do they flee into the city where they are, you know, they do a little bit of penance. They swear to the true and rightful emperor. I don't know who awesome. Well, I don't think they're going to be going into the city anytime soon. It looks like our halberdiers have just about had it. But, you know, so it goes. City's ours. Oh, we actually lost a unit of great swords. That's really annoying. Man, they went out like champions, though. Yeah, they were one of the units first out onto the walls, and because we only brought 2 siege towers instead of 4, if we had 4, we wouldn't have lost that unit, guaranteed. Because they would have had backup instead of getting mobbed by the entire city. Overall, we did okay. City's ours. It's occupied. What does it look like? We've got a barracks and a chapel of Ulrich. What does that give us, these Wolfkin dudes? 10 melee defense and 0 armor, by the way. I know they're unbreakable, but good lord, I would never use that unit. You would just be replacing them after every fight. Tudojin Guard. 60 guys, 500. Okay, that's a bit nasty. Might be fun to have one of these units, I guess. Later, we need to have like a farm so we can get to level 3 so we can build walls. That's what we need more than anything.
Do not waste my potential.
We're gonna have to like globally recruit someday. We'll just replace them with swordsmen for now. That's too bad. But that's just the way it goes. Ouch. Very much ouch. He could also use... Maybe his army can use a cleric-y guy. Warrior priest. Confident. Cunning. Warrior priest with poison, huh? What is Imperious? Charge bonus? Noble? Nah. Don't need any of that. Would be nice to have one of these guys. Probably go with the confident one. Then again, poison attacks are always pretty good from a hero, in my opinion. Okay, I think we're ready for the next turn. Couple of battles back to back. We're not going to be able to jump on Wolfenburg, that's for sure. Gelt might need to be the one to go to Salzenmund while Franz moves in to relieve Gelt and take Wolfenburg. Something like that, I think, is what's going to be the new plan. Oh, that's right. Our battle wizard got wounded, huh? Okay, I think we're ready to move on, aren't we? Let's do it.
Of Sigma.
Talabheim wants a military alliance. Yeah, I think we're just going to start. I'm tired of it. But you know, one of these military alliances is going to drag us into a really big war that will not feel like we want at the time. What is this? Lumber? Lumber's nice. But I think I want farms. We need growth. This growth is terrible. We cannot do that.
I am the supreme patriot.
Gelt, let's just replace one of your swordsmen.
That would work.
And for now, that's just what you're gonna do. You're slowly gonna replenish while Franz moves in to relieve you. Let's just double time it down there. Leaving the Empire like wide open in the south, but you know, you just gotta make the tough choices, don't you? Right? I don't like leaving these walls at just basic. I really don't. What do we get? We get 2 handgunners, we get 2 halberds, and a mortar. I think we're gonna do it because I would rather, if something just suddenly happened and I realized Carrick Norden never got beyond the level 3 walls, I'd be like, son of a... So I don't want that moment to ever come, pretty much. Plus, we have money, so let's spend it. I think we're just going to be moving on while Gelt licks his wounds. Then he's going to head to Salzenmund and do it over again. It'll go better the next time, right? It always... moving on. Cool. Taskmaster on Carl Franz. Wintertooth also grows. Let's take a look at what's going on up here. We've got Wintertooth occupying the entire eastern north. Yeah. Norska is super unified now. Are they friends with each other?
My ice age will engulf the Manrels.
Oh, strength rank 1? Really? That's not good. But notably, they're not. He's in good relations with World Walker, but okay. Just keeping an eye on that. Anyone we could trade with while we're here? Definitely not going to be trading with the Dark Elves. Any more Acer on the horizon? Kislev we can finally trade with. How about some military access? Very good. Talea, yeah. Arguelon, Musalon. It's kind of weird that we only see one. Figure that one out, huh? I don't know. Okay.
Bring me to my men.
Franz is already ready to move. Gelt, he needs time. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to leave the city. Just like this. We're going to camp. Beautiful. We're going to double time it with... let's move the camera a little bit. Where's the city limit? Since we're going to be replenishing just enough. I want to be in range of Wolfenburg next turn. Hergig, let's upgrade those farms again. Need the growth. Absolutely need the growth. Each level of farm is like practically doubling it. Karak Asgraz is finally level 3. I think long ago we agreed putting in the weaving house was probably the best choice. Every penny counts. Always. Always and forever. I think we're ready to move right on to the next turn, aren't we? Let's do it. I didn't need to move Gelt out of the city. But I guess camping nearby is still just as good. The replenishment is the same, and it does get a bit closer to Salzenmoon when the time comes. Wolfenburg. Oh, level 5. I don't know. We might need both armies to help with Wolfenburg, actually. And I don't see why not at this point. So I think we're gonna double team Wolfenburg with Gelt and Franz, I think is what we're gonna do. Especially because they could march in an army out of nowhere, now that we don't have a scout anymore. Speaking of that, Altdorf, I think we should at least wait because we're gonna get a hero recruit rank bonus for our warrior priests in 2 turns. And it will let these guys cycle out a little bit more. These guys aren't immune. Well, oftentimes these things give them abilities they already have. This is nice, though. But I kind of like them starting with more experience. Especially if we wait just 2 turns. That's fine. Marienburg, doing its thing. I think we're ready to just move on.
Come.
Lewin Kerr wants a defensive alliance. I think we're going to do it now.
This is all I have.
Talea wants a military alliance. What are they dealing with? Orkies. Orkies and Skaven, for sure. We don't get anything out of a military alliance with them, other than Grimgor hating us. Oh my god, he's right there. They have a lot of territory. I think we're going to hold off on that. Okay, good. The Dwarves get some probably much needed territory. It looks like they're putting up a fight down there. That's good. That's very good. Things are looking pretty sketch a little bit. Let's upgrade our livestock pens. More growth. Do we really need more growth? I don't really think we do. Let's get some walls. Although, well, 185 income would save us a little bit of trouble if we turned off the income there for now. Here in Karak Asgraz, it would be nice to have those walls. Let's do it. Over here, Boy, Harrogig's really happy now that the Emperor is passing through. It's time to, oh yeah, by the way, Boris Todbringer is going hard on Salzamund. So it's a good thing we didn't commit to that, otherwise I would have been doubly annoyed. So we're gonna do this. Franz, let's move it on Wolfenburg. Yep, oh yeah, there's an army. There is an army, oh my god. This is gonna be nasty.
No peace, just war.
This is gonna be very nasty. Let's have Gelt follow up with him. I'm pretty sure we can help from just like right here, can't we? From on our side of the river. That way
Let us begin.
he stays and replenishes. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Not a good time to be saying pretty sure, is it? We can always retreat if we have to.
The nation.
But I would like Gelt to continue replenishing rather than not. We're gonna need every man we can get for that battle coming up. You could be damn sure. Marienburg is doing just fantastic. We're quite a ways away from level 5 though. It's a good thing I upgraded these farms. So it's just the only way we can do it. Nuln is just doing its Nuln thing. Alright, moving on.
Celestial College in
Auslan, they first reach out for peace, probably giving us a warning, and I say no, and then this army moves in, probably. Volkmar the Grim is available. We're going to be building that third stack pretty soon, I think. Boy, we're at turn 81. We're not doing the best, but we are not doing bad either. But we've got Grimgor over here, right there. I hear stuff being burned. Oh, King's Glade has been razed. Oh, I wonder who did that. You never know. It could be like Talea or something screwing around in there. That happens, especially when I play Wood Elves. Okay. At any time, we could be in a massive war with Norska or the vampires. At any time. It's gonna happen. And I want to be ready for it. But Team Good is not doing too bad. Well, it's a lot of... It's probably the Beastmen doing this. I don't know why they're not rebuilding. It's definitely the Beastmen in Aquitaine. And these... It could be the Skaven as well, moving in. This is probably all Skaven. I am just blown away that the vampires are just staying in Vampire Land and not doing anything. Okay, let's move Gelt.
I am ready.
Let's get him over here. Let's set up camp.
Yes, that will do.
And we're going to be building up those siege towers. Meanwhile, Osland is building up a reinforcing army. We might have to do this on the field. But I'm not going to be attacking Wolfenburg with just 2 towers when it's full of great swords. Holy crap, taking the walls from that is going to be very costly if we do it that way. They also have mortar garrison. They've got all sorts of stuff. And they've got level 5 towers. It's going to be a brutal assault. Brutal assault. What is this? Upkeep reduction? No, that's not going to help us in the attack. Here at Altdorf, we're 300 away from building a Cathedral of Sigmar, which gives us just one more rank on that stuff. So I think we're going to do it now. Tactician maybe for this guy.
Let us forge our faith.
What do we do? Safeguard, armor. Okay. Stimulate growth. Damage building. The old world agents are just terrible. Benediction. Wow, these guys are terrible. Battle prayer. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Let's get replenished troops and safeguard. And he's going to make his way up to join Gelt.
Righteous fury upon.
And then I want I also want a witch hunter. Public order +4. I like that. We can always send him to deal with corruption and public order whenever we need. Plus, he looks really cool.
Ready.
Get our own little salt spire. I don't know if you play Vermintide now and then. I've certainly done so quite often. What can we do here? We could scavenge. Income from post-battle loot. Cleanse corruption. Probably just gonna go with the old assassinate specialist scout thing. But I think first I might send him all the way over here to say hello to the High Elves, maybe. I would really like to trade with them, but maybe that's just a waste of time when we could go scouting. Let's just send him up there.
By the silver hammer, yes.
Carberg's about to have a little bit of a garrison. I think we're just gonna end the turn here. Probably, yep.
For that is all.
What do you want, Lewin? Might I venture a guess? Oh, gosh, I was correct. What do you know? What do you know? Military alliance, fine. Imperial peace with some flattery, threats, and money. Elect counts. We could force everyone to be no longer at war with each other. Well, everyone's pretty much allied, so let's just
Men, I will fight with you.
leave that as is. We're still working on our siege in Wolfenburg. Gelt is almost full strength. That's good. Boy, we're gonna have like 4 mortars just laying into Wolfenburg. It's gonna be glorious.
Not possible.
Meanwhile, they're trying to raise an army in Castle von Rauken. Yeah, they're playing it safe over in Salzenmund as well because they've got a big stack in there. What's this? The Scourge of Aquitaine is actually kind of in the right area? You know. As opposed to, I don't know if you saw my Dark Elf faction or my Hargoneth campaign, but the Scourge of Aquitaine appeared like right there. And they moved in and took one of our cities while we were like way down in Oathwan. At least they're a little more into it. I just heard something else get burned down. Oh, the King's Glade is back. It's probably just Beastmen just plowing through. Well, I think we're just going to leave off here. Altdorf, ooh, we can get an engineer's workshop here. +1. Oh, yeah, you can only get 1 steam tank per engineer's workshop. Boy, if only they could do that in multiplayer, huh? Very cool. We also get a little bit more research. We get some technology, which is probably really awesome. Cathedral Sigmar, even more awesome. So many awesome things going on. Other than, again, the Altdorf magic place is also really good. Everything, all this stuff is great. But I think we're gonna leave it off for here now. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.